Yo, yo, peeps, RaddTitan here, Iron Man chatting, Breeze and AT holding the camera, hopefully steady.
Hi.
Yeah. We're going to be cracking on with the review of the Imaginarium art Iron Patriot comic book version from the Dark Reign series. So that's the Dark Avengers version, which basically means it's the one who is piloted by Norman Osborn. Okay, so he's the that's pretty much what we're dealing with now. So it's not the movie version, so don't expect it to look like that. It's completely different, and we've got the comic and stuff behind it. Stay tuned.
Warning. The following video is rated RT and contains scenes of real men reviewing collectibles. RaddTitan cannot be held responsible for any viewers who act in the same manner, or will not be liable for viewers spending their money after screening these reviews. I recommend they like, comment, subscribe and share. The following video contains British accents where available.
Hey everyone, Alex from RaddTitan. You just saw Geo-Man, and we've already done the unboxing of the Iron Patriot by Imaginarium art, so we're just going to go into the review. We've had a little bit of time of reflection, looked over the piece, we're going to weigh him, we're going to compare him, we're going to do all that kind of business. So
All that jazz.
All the jazz. So what we'll do is we'll go across, and we've got it posed here. Where do we start? We'll start with the base?
Yeah, I think that's a good shout.
Right, so
I'll let you have the camera and do this, because I know you'll love to do this.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll start with the base, and what we do is we've got the actual rocks for the base here.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, with the when I saw the piece on the website, I wasn't overly.
It doesn't transcend well.
It doesn't do any justice.
No, it doesn't at all. No.
The rocks on the base look a bit. You look at it and you're like, oh, that looks a bit plain. It doesn't look that great, but there's a lot of depth to these rocks, and they actually, almost look like they've taken a few rocks and stuck them together.
I think they may have done, because they're quite sharp. I mean, that's actually quite like.
They've done a really good job of making it look that way.
They've got a good wear on it, and all the edges and stuff like that. The shading, the depth on it's really good. I agree with you completely.
Yeah.
And we've got a hidden button in here to turn off and on the power.
Have you lost it again?
Yeah, I've so lost it.
Damn it!
I have no idea where it is.
So if you scroll around,
I found him.
Yeah. So you keep going around. This is where the secret button is, which is actually a rock here, which is good because they did that on the helmets where they used a bolt.
Yeah.
And they use that as a button as well.
It's
just a sort of a simple kind of push
I like
button.
the variations in rocks as well, the way that they're different sizes and things like that. It's not just a load of... Do you understand what I mean? Like the Destroyer. You understand what I'm saying? Like, where it's just like, one big mass and moulded in. This looks like they've stuck some bits together. So what we do is we'll work our way up. Yeah. And you've got the legs there. Let me get up there. These are cracking. I have to say that I really like the paint job on this. I really, really like... It's got a metallic... Sort of, it's very hard to describe, but it's got like a real beautiful depth of shine on it.
Well, it's like a matte metallic look.
It is sort of matte, but it's not shiny, but not shiny. Yeah. But it's just like it's got. If you look through, I mean, just look at that. That's just ridiculous. That blue. And what I really like is the thickness of these lines. Yeah. They're really thick and bold. They're really, and he's big as well, dude. He's a fucking beast.
Well, we'll measure this in a minute. Let me see our back. Let me see what his back's doing there. So you got the detailing on the back here.
I've got to say, I'm loving that blue. Really liking the blue, especially.
Like an electric blue, no?
Yeah, it is. It's sort of like that. It's like a sort of powder blue, really. And it's it's just really nicely done.
Right, keep spinning. Let's see that
and then
shield.
you get onto this bad boy here. I mean, that's
shield is big.
Jesus, that's awesome. That's a proper shield, isn't it? Yeah.
Keep going around.
And obviously, you've got to remember, this is more of a sort of it is a production piece, but it's not a production piece. It sort of is. It's just not 100%.
What are you talking about?
Well, this has been used, hasn't it? This has been used for other things, so it's been like out and.
Oh yeah, this has been on display in all the toy shows.
Exactly, yeah.
So all the conventions. So what we'll do is,
I just love the chest as well, the front and the black. I just really love it, man. And the
the stomach part's really good as well.
The torso's great.
A lot of companies as well, what they do is, it's good how this one's actually quite lean, because normally you get quite chunky chunky torsos on the Iron Man.
Really, really nice. You're not too fat. You think the hand's a bit camped, didn't you? I quite like the point. You don't like it as much.
I don't like the pointy hand.
So you think he's saying like you? Well, I think he's saying you.
We want you.
You know, like analyse this. You're good. You. Like that. That's what I think he's saying.
No, I think it's more like we want you.
I don't think so. I disagree.
I think
it looks great.
I think you should put the other hand on.
Oh god, I like that hand as well. I really like the face, man. I like that sharp, edgy face, bro. All right, I'll take it off. I'm really not happy to take it off. I like it.
Right.
So you got the port and then the open. That goes all the way into like the. There you go.
Yeah.
You prefer
all right.
that, yeah?
So I definitely prefer the.
That's a bit more like. You want some? Do you want some? Yeah. Have it.
So yeah, that's the one I prefer. What we'll do here is actually, if you go back,
really good head on this. Really nice.
Yeah, really. So, I mean, with a lot of even we're going to get the Mark 6 out. Iron Man is actually really hard to paint. I mean, like when you have to paint all of the detailed black lines, you know
you get wavy moments.
Every Iron Man piece has got flaws, where,
questionable parts.
The Sideshow piece that just came out was notorious for having really bad line work. This one's not so bad. I mean, there's a few here and there, but it's just even. I mean,
there's a little bit. The peak of that base could say.
So I mean,
as a whole, it's actually. I like the bold.
What we do is we'll turn back to the shield. I mean, because I brought this up. So what we do is this is the Allied Forces Captain America shield. So this is just for a size comparison. And
pretty much is a rim also.
So it's a small. The Captain America one's a lot smaller. This one's quite big. But what
it's mint. This one, he's got a mint condition one.
Yeah.
That he's not. He's holding that quite close. He's not throwing it. He's like, this is quite a nice shield.
Yeah,
I'm fancy swinging this.
It's not like Captain America. He's like, yeah, fuck it, let's just throw that away. But then what we'll do now is we'll pause it there and we'll bring over the Mark 6.
Yeah, definitely. What is squanning? Anyway, back onto point. So we've got the Mark 6 out, and we're doing a little bit of comparison as well, so you can have a little see for yourself.
So yeah, with the poses at the moment, the Mark 6 does look smaller, but that's because he's actually crouched.
Yeah, we've measured.
What we did was we got the tape measure, and we measured from up here, up his body.
Yeah.
And this is 19 inches.
Yeah.
And we did it the same for Norman, and he was a touch over 19. So these are the same scale, because there are issues with the Iron Studios where Captain America and Iron Man, people are saying that they're not true quarter scale, and they look really out of place in their collections. Also, the other side of it is if you grab his head, we put the heads together. This is mainly for one of our subs was asking me for this. This is Derek Fagan who was asking.
Yeah, I love that guy.
These heads are the same size. So
that chin's not great, is it, on that?
Oh, well, that's notorious. Mark 6 is notorious.
Yeah, it's got better.
And this is considered one of the best Iron Men in the
I think it's the best. It's the best Iron Man I've seen.
So yeah, these go together for scale. They look great together. As I say, with the maybe even the Captain America having the shields, I mean, that still look really cool together. You could put this with kind of whatever piece you want. I mean, and it wouldn't look out of place. It definitely don't look out of place for quality.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So I mean, if you've got an Iron Man set up, I know that, to say again, talking to Derek, he collects everything Iron Man, and they will definitely look good, like a good piece in your collection. Definitely a good addition there. So yeah,
it's nice. I mean, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I was going to say, grab the beer.
Yeah, 100. We've got to weigh it as well.
Oh yeah, we're going to weigh it this time.
Size.
Yep.
So measurement wise, from top to bottom, you are talking 23 inches.
Yep.
23 inches tall. From base to peak, I think you're looking. Let's do it that way. Around about 15 inches across.
What about width?
Width wise, all about that girth. We're looking at around 10 inches.
Cool.
So we're talking easy DTOF display, easy Besta display, no problem.
Well, the Besta would probably have to go in the top shelf, because top shelves are slightly bigger.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so you'd have to go top for the 23, or maybe the middle, but it wouldn't go on the bottom. What we do now is if we grab the scales I don't know how you want to do this.
Have to lift it, mate. We have to do it properly, ain't we?
In it.
In it, you know what I mean? Let's move Iron Man slightly out of the way. So we've got
Iron Man
0 here.
Which, yeah, was zeroed.
Jesus. So we're talking
6.8.
so just under 7 kilos. Just under. Barely under. And what's that Iron Man weigh?
I ain't got a clue.
Too wet.
Yeah, go on then. Never weighed it.
Oh god,
I think he's quite heavy though.
Ah!
Did you just crap yourself?
He weighs less.
Oh wow.
He weighs just under 6. There's not interference. Look at you checking it like he's wrong.
Wow.
So he's a kilo heavier. He's exactly a kilo heavier, but then he's slightly bigger. It's a slightly bigger piece. That's quite heavy though. It feels.
The grips are good on the bottom.
No, it's not that. I don't know what it is. I think it feels more square as a weight as opposed to that was easier to manoeuvre. This is much harder.
All right. So
yeah, it's lighter when you get it up in your hands.
what do you think of overall then?
I think it's. I mean, I think it's great. I'm going to be very happy to stick this in my collection, and it will go in my collection.
Yeah.
And I'm not a massive. You know, I love villains, so the fact that it's Norman Osborn and the fact that I can have 2 in 1. I can have a villain Iron Patriot, and I get to get, you know, an armoured one where people don't know who's underneath that helmet. See,
People were actually.
I'm thinking I'm going to stick this next to Doctor Doom.
There was someone asking if you could take the Norman Osborn head and actually put it on the new Green Goblin that I doing. They said no.
All right.
But that would have been like a nice little touch to have parts, you know, switch between.
It's quite nice. It's a simple setup. You've got 2 hands. You've got 2 heads. You know, I'm digging the blue. I've got to say, I'm loving that blue colour. It's really nice. Really beautiful.
I'm not sure if it comes out very well on camera, but it is really nice.
It's a stunning blue. It really is. It's got a lovely shine to it. Lovely understudy. I think it's great, and they've nailed it. I mean, that pretty much is perfect. What I would have said would have been nice.
It's a flag hand.
Flag hand. So if they took that hand and maybe did another one where you could just slide a flag in that hand, just like raise this up like an angle, and then have the flag just to slip through where the shield is. That'd be fucking crazy. But really, I think they've captured it perfect, like spot on, absolutely spot on. So impressive. Like, happy.
Well done, guys.
Can't wait to get him home.
Yeah. Yay! Alright, guys, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know what you think. Definitely let us know if you got it coming along. Yeah.
Let us know what you're feeling, and you know, thanks for the support out there. We're going strong now, just over 1,500 subs. You know, our goal this year when we started was like a pipe dream. Me and Alex were sitting around with like probably about 30 subs, and it was all our relatives. And we were like going, you know, oh dude, like, you know, we would try and get like 1,000 or 1,500 subs in a year, and we managed to get 1,502 in the 12 months. So, you know, that's, you know, for all your support. So, you know, we really appreciate you backing us, and as long as you like what we do, we'll continue to deliver what we do. Peace and love. I hope everyone had a really great New Year and a great Christmas, and we'll catch you up soon. Bye bye. Peace.